Now then, they say good things come to those that wait, and boy, have we waited.
Been over a year since we last got to experience the thrill of coupling up, mugging off, and Casa Amor chaos. But last night, Love Island finally returned to our screens.
Hands up, who wants to be on the telly?
3, 2... 5, it's 3 times. Okay. 5, this can't be this difficult.
We need a match. Well, there you go, that's it. It's our 5 couples.
You work your voodoo on me. Black magic. You work your voodoo on me.
Love Island 2021.
Black magic. You work your
So
voodoo.
if he asks, we're going to say 4 out of 10.
Okay.
Hey boys, how are you? I'd like to take you all on a date, but I'll let you guys decide who wants to come and join me.
Any girl should be wary of her man, definitely around me.
It feels so wrong. It feels so right. But it...
This is like my permanent Love Island face when I'm watching it, just like a big smile. One person who knows just how they're all feeling right now is 2019 winner Amber Rose Gill. Welcome, it's lovely to see you.
Thank you.
So, I mean, you're watching it with a totally different experience from the rest of us because you know what it's like in there.
Yeah.
How did this sort of measure up? What did you think?
I think, like, it's such a nice group, but the first episode's hard because it's so nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
They're all so young. And it's just completely different. You're taken away to a different country. You're with a bunch of, like, random people.
Yes.
So I'm just going to give them a chance to, like, get into it and get comfortable.
And there was a couple of boys that didn't have girls stand forward for them. You didn't stand forward for anybody when you went in there. Why didn't you?
I think, again, it's just so nerve-wracking. Like, can you imagine the embarrassment of, like, the rejection? Because I think at that point you sort of know that people are watching you as well, and there's cameras. So you're like, imagine if I step forward and this guy doesn't pick me.
Yeah.
So I was just a bit choosy. And also, you don't want to step forward for every guy. You want to wait until you know you've got the right fit.
Who do you think's the best match so far from last night?
I know they weren't initially put together, but Kaz and Toby, I really like them too.
Yes, I liked those two.
After, like, I was a bit unsure, but then when I saw them chatting, I thought they were having, like, a really nice
I
little
thought they were good.
conversation.
I had quite high hopes for Liberty and Jake to begin with
Yeah.
because they're quite sweet together.
Liberty's a sweetheart, yeah.
He is a sweetheart, but then at the end, he was already sort of going, there's something not quite right, not quite a connection. I thought, oh, my God, she's going to get her heart broken, and it's only day 1.
I know, I know.
What about Brad? He's from the northeast, like you. What do you think of Brad?
He's got quite a thick accent, hasn't he?
He really
I've actually
does.
got a little bit here. Let's have a look.
Like, I'm going to get to know you because I want to, like, obviously attractions there, but I know nothing about you. I didn't know, especially your outfit. I was like, Jesus Christ, like, she looks
Great
good.
outfit,
Like,
wasn't it?
it was, I mean, bit like blue and with a tan, you're kind of like...
It's a winner.
Yeah, she's a bonny lass. Seems down to earth and all when you're talking to her. Obviously, not knowing her long, so there's a hell of a lot I need to find out.
Great accent.
Well, I mean, great accent. It did take me a couple of seconds because he sort of talks, he doesn't stop between sentences either, so it's quite hard to kind of work out what he's saying. Gorgeous, though.
So beautiful. But yeah, I've never heard an accent that strong. It's even for me, and I'm from 10 minutes down the road, I'm like, what was that? I don't know what he's saying.
Well, we'll see what happens with him. He seems like quite a nice boy as well.
A sweetheart,
He
yeah.
does seem like a
so
sweetheart.
nice, so nice.
What about drama? Who do you think is going to bring the most drama?
Faye.
Yeah?
Straight away, I can just tell. She loves it, but I love the drama. That's what we're there for.
Well, you knew from the moment when she wasn't picked and she went, loads of offence taken, and I thought, yeah, you're not going to
But
be
loads
back
of the
with them
guys
coming forward.
actually picked her. So, yeah.
She's scared after that, I imagine.
She'll be a little bit of a troublemaker.
The Dares sort of broke the ice, didn't they? And we saw that there was the first kiss between Brad and Faye. Obviously, it was a dare. But are those sort of icebreakers, games like this, quite important for people to get to know one another?
Yeah, I think it just brings the group closer together. You sort of, like, get to know each other a little bit more because you've only known each other for, like, a day, well, a couple of hours, really. So it just sort of, like, brings the tension down and, like, relaxes everyone.
Do you think they're going to get to know how weird it was that Jake was filming the foot fetish thing, that actually he was really enjoying it? That was for his personal collection. Sometimes there's things you don't want to know about a person.
I know. But, I mean, he said it, so he's sticking to it.
Well, he went... It's not him with the foot fetish, it was the guy filming this.
That's
the one you want to watch.
No, we just saw him then.
Yeah.
Oh. For you, because obviously there is a duty of care now. People you have to be very, very careful ICV are very careful about the people now that go in there. There's always been a duty of care. You're saying that, I mean, you're doing your own mental health programme.
Yeah.
That there is a pressure that comes with something like that. People do have to be looked after and also have to make sure that, as we always say on here, you do talk out loud.
Yes, yeah, definitely. I think when you come off a show like that, it's such a shock. When people are recognising you, you've got a huge platform on social media, you don't know what sort of brands to work with, you don't know anything, you don't even know that you're supposed to have management. Like, I didn't know that. So I think the show that I'm filming now, it's like just an open and honest conversation that, although, yes, I can be loud, I can be funny on Instagram, I also have struggles, and it's important to talk about that. So it just opens the door for like a casual conversation.
Well, this show. It's a new 6-part series called The Full Treatment, and you're doing it with Kem.
Yeah.
So you kind of get this whole. I mean, you just came from a background of beauty, and he's the hairdressing, so he does the hair. You do the beauty, and it's an opportunity for people to sort of open up and have open conversations.
So I think it's just really light-hearted rather than it being a really deep chat. It's quite kind of light-hearted. We share coping mechanisms, like how we get out of our bad patches, and me and Kem get along great, and it's really fun, and it was just really nice to do. Yeah, it was a really nice show.
And what is the pressure like when you've done something like this, and everyone's going to be invested in it all the way through the summer? It'll all be household names for the people that watch it. It's a big thing.
It's huge, and I think because you don't see your growth or you don't see how many people are watching, it's even stranger. You know, I think for a lot of people, you see your sort of followers build up, or you see people start to recognise you. With that, it's literally 0 to 100 immediately. So I went in the villa, I had 4,000 followers. I came out, I had 2 million. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Management, I didn't know anything about that. Like brand deals, nothing. So yeah, it's really important to make sure that you've got like those things that keep you grounded as well, which was what was important for me.
And the support around you as well.
And,
definitely support, yeah.
And the show is on the Hub, on the ITV
It
Hub.
is on the ITV Hub, yeah. I can't wait.
Oh, good. Well, it's lovely to see you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.